Hey, everybody. Delilah Taylor here, the couch queen. I'm trying to keep an eye on a few things. A couple of people having problems trying to get in, so we're going to give them a couple of minutes. Um, the chat box is open. I want to know if everybody can see and hear me. I know there's a little bit of a lag time between what I'm saying and what you're hearing and what you're seeing, probably about 30 seconds or so. So I'll give that a few moments. Let's see. All right. Looks like we've got quite a few people in here. Can somebody answer me? Let's see. Can you see and hear me? Okay. Let's see what's over here. We get anything yet? Okay, just got a message. Try this. Just having problems getting in. I don't know why. I'm going to pull up the YouTube link and watch it also for just a few minutes here. Okay. Thank you. Somebody answered. They can see and hear me. Yay! All right. Let me grab my wine. For those of you that don't know, I usually have a glass of wine while I'm doing a Webby. Like I said, again, my name is Delilah Taylor. I'm known as the Couch Queen around Facebook. I do a lot of webinars and trainings, a lot of recruiting for my own personal business, but I like to teach others how to do this also. Um, just for the month of October, I recruited 21 people into my business. And I'm always doing Facebook events and trainings and things like that. And people are always like, why do you keep doing those? Why do you keep having these events and doing this stuff? How is that working out for you? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the event that I did for October, I managed to recruit over 11 people in 1 week just by that. Okay. It was simply amazing. I have leads pouring in to me all the time, 20 or more a day, which I'm adding to my email list. So I even have constant contact with the ones that decide not to be part of one of my Facebook events or don't join my business or whatnot. But that's what I'm going to go into showing you guys tonight. So hope everybody's ready. I hope everybody's prepared because we're going to jump right into it. Okay. Let me change screens here for just a moment. Oh, let's see. What in the world? Oh. Okay, good. Yay, Shayna's here. She can't message in here for some reason. Oh, she can't message, but she can see in here. Fantastic. Okay. All right, let me bring up this other screen right here. And I'm going to screen share with you guys. This is going to look a little strange here for just a moment. Present to everyone. Okay. Everybody, if you could just type me a little message. Let me know if you can see my screen here. Should be saying get 100 free leads a week with Facebook. That's the front. Because I want to make sure you guys can see this as we go through this presentation. Okay. All right. Can you see my screen? Okay. All right. This is get 100 free leads a week with Facebook. And here's what we're going to cover tonight. Here's what I'm going to show you, okay? I'm going to show you the catastrophic Facebook profile mistakes that, quite honestly, I made them. I didn't know any better. But what they do is they send your prospects just running for the hills because you make these massive mistakes, and all people see is, oh my God, they're just trying to sell me something. They don't care anything about me. I don't want this person as my friend. So then I'm going to show you what those mistakes are and how you avoid them. Okay. Now, next, we're going to go over the 4 types of Facebook posts. Things you should post daily, and it's going to help you recruit up to 3 people a week into your biz. All right. So if you're in a direct sales company, an MLM, a network marketing, this is what you want to have, what you want to see to be able to do. All right. Next, I'm going to show you why holding free Facebook events can bring you big money just right off the bat in the same day. Different ways of going about that. And the next thing is how one single post will have people begging for your attention. I mean, literally, your chat box will explode. People will be begging you. Okay, good. People can see. I just want to check and make sure. People will be begging you to answer them. They will be sending you messages just dying for you to answer their questions. And I'm going to show you how that works because I do this all the time. And it is so easy because I'm going to tell you, I've been in a struggling situation. I've been with no friends. I've been holding Facebook events where nobody signed up and nobody showed up. And I wound up canceling the event before it ever even started. And I want you guys to avoid all that from the beginning. Nobody should have to be sitting around feeling like some sort of god awful failure like I did when that happens. So, all right, next thing. I told y'all I use these events as a top recruiting affiliate for my company. And I'm also known as a Facebook marketing coach. Yes, I do have a group coaching program, do daily sales online. I am known as the couch queen, literally, because that's what I decided. I was going to sit on my couch and make money and never ever have another job. Okay, that's where that came from. I did that to myself and to remind myself that I never wanted another job. Over here on the left, this is where I recruited 4 or 5 people in a day, and that's not just once. I do that on a regular basis. This is this DIY Facebook formula. That's one of my group coaching programs. We've got about, I think it's 27 people in that group coaching program there. And then down here is online sales and things that I do daily through eBay. And then I have a few other sources where I sell things every day. So that's it. That's another great point, guys. You want to have multiple sources of income. So there's different ways of going about that too. And I'm going to get into a little bit more of that for you. Okay. Now, as I showed you, I mean, this is everything that I do or some of what I do. And I make daily money, having money come in through my PayPal on my computer by sitting here and just punching buttons. Now, it wasn't always like this. um, if you look at the people from the left, this little short girl with the sunglasses on, third person from the left, yeah, that's me. I went to school, spent all this money on college, was going to have this phenomenal medical career as a paramedic, and I've saved many lives. I've worked on an ambulance for a number of years. Thought I was going to be going to the top with this great career that could never be ripped out from under me. What I got was a job. Okay. I mean, literally, because yes, it's great saving people's lives, and I've saved many. But the other part that they don't tell you when you go to school is that you work for somebody else. I had all these crazy rules from these companies that I work for, what I had to wear every day, what hours I had to go to work, when I could take a day off, how much jewelry I could wear, how my hair was supposed to be fixed, what I was allowed to post on my Facebook wall. There was even a rule. I kid you not, there was a rule of what color underwear I had to wear. I am not joking. All right. So it got very old and very, very quickly got on my nerves having to follow somebody else's rules. Guys, if you've ever been in that situation where you were mad, you had to follow somebody else's rules, you were just sick of your job, yeah, punch a one in there in the chat box. I want to know, I want to see if other people felt the way that I did. I mean, at what point do you literally get fed up? How many rules do they put on you before you are fed up? So just toss me a one in the chat box saying, yes, I've been through that. The company has crazy rules. My boss is insane, whatever. I hate my job, and that's why I'm doing this to get out of it. Throw me a one in the chat box because I want to know. All right. So let's go on and move a little bit along because I know there's a lag. Oh, hang on. Let me grab a drink here. I'm going to try to make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Zoom in just a touch. There you go. All right. So, since I was tired of my job, I decided that I wanted to work for myself. And I started work with a direct sales company. I did all sorts of events, vendor events, outdoor events. You see the tractor in the background of this? Yeah, this was a fair. This was a county fair. I also did online events. I did in-home party sales. I did all that with this company. Now, the thing was, yeah, we're getting the ones in now. I agree. Absolutely. I was already working 70 to 90 hours a week with my job. And I was so sick of that. I wanted to work for myself. So I started doing direct sales and in-home party sales. And I thought, hey, great. I'm going to have my own business. I'm going to work for myself. I don't have to worry about anybody else's rules. Yeah, I was wrong. What I didn't realize when I joined a direct sales company, and this is just one of a couple of different ones that I was in, was that there's also compliance rules. You still have to follow a company rules. They tell you what type of events you can be allowed in, what you have to wear, how you're supposed to present the products, all sorts of different rules again. And of course, Now, with this company, a large portion of making more money was dependent upon recruiting. And I was running around in the spare time that I had, which wasn't a whole lot. I was spending it trying to recruit people. And that whole year, I recruited one entire person. One person. And you know what? I paid for that person to come in. Literally, that was the only way. I thought that, hey, if I get that one down, the one person that to start me off, the one that I'm so desperate for, then maybe the next will fall in line. Yeah, that didn't work either. Yeah, I got you. So here I was busting my butt at work, 70 to 90 hours a week, and then another 20 hours a week doing this direct home party sales because I thought, well, if I build this up enough, then I won't have to have my job. Yeah, that never worked out. I was working more than ever, and it was killing me. So not only was I failing at my job, but I was also failing in my company. And of course, with that company, they tell you, you got to get all your friends, get all your family, you're going to get leads. Yeah, I quickly ran out of friends and I ran out of family and I ran out of leads. And I felt like this poor little feller right here on this couch because it was awful. I was so exhausted. I was so tired. And then I finally decided I need a job where I can actually work from home. I wanted something where I wasn't running around. I wasn't doing anybody else's rules. I wanted a job, work for myself from home, period. So I started a website, started my own website, and I was going to make tons and tons of cash, right? That's what we all think. Yeah, that didn't work out either. All right. You guys, anybody ever run out of leads, family, friends? Get tired of running around with the direct sales company stuff? Throw me a one in the chat box. I want to hear from you because we're already getting answers here. So I spent over $1,000 getting this website built. I spent a large amount of money on a business coach, put it all online, and I just sat back and waited because the money was going to start rolling in. Yeah, that didn't work out either. In fact, I went in the hole. I'd never managed to get one person into my coaching program here for this website, not a single one. So if you ever had problems recruiting or just getting people to even see or hear your product, I know where you are. So after all these failed attempts, what did I do? I couldn't get any leads. My website failed. Actually, I lost my job because I was so busy doing everything else and I was so disgruntled and I was so mad. I lost my job. And then I finally dropped all my biz. I dropped all my friends from Facebook. Everything was gone. So I went to Google Hangouts and started over. In fact, I fell in love with Google Hangouts and I was doing, this is just one of the shows I was on. I was doing 3 shows a week. I wasn't making any money at them, but I was having a great time. That was January of this year, just in case you're wondering. I mean, it wasn't that long ago. This just all happened, guys. It was unbelievable. I was so far in the hole. I was so depressed. I couldn't get anything to work, so I burned it all to the ground and left. Now, during this time, as I'm doing these shows, I finally decided, you know what? I've got to make some money. I've got to have some sort of living, but I don't want to leave home, right? And I don't want to have any rules. So an idea was born, and it was simple. It was Just the most incredibly simple thing you've ever heard in your entire life. Give the customer what they want. And as you see right here, the bottom of the screen, it says Delilah Taylor, Small Biz Saturday. I started a Google Hangout. I had tons of followers on Google. So I started a Google Hangout, which was like a shop at home program, internet show. And I went over into Facebook because there's lots of direct sellers there. They're always looking for advertising. And they were paying me to come onto this internet show once a week. That's how I started making money. They wanted advertising. I had a way to give it to them. That's what I did. Literally, I was a paid hostess. And I had instant Facebook popularity. All that time that I couldn't get any friends, I'd ran off all my family, everybody that I knew. Suddenly, I mean, I went crazy. I mean, now I've got 4,300, 4,400 Facebook friends. I've got over 2,100 followers. This Facebook friends request here, I mean, it's full. I mean, and there's like 700 or 800 people in there that are just waiting for me to accept. It is unbelievable. Suddenly, everybody wanted to be my friend, and that's what I want to show you guys tonight. Has anybody else run out of friends or having problems getting leads? You don't know how to find them on Facebook? Type yes in the chat box. I want to hear from you guys because that's what I'm about to show you now, how I did this. Okay. Here are the don'ts of Facebook profiles. Profile pic of company logos, what I call a blue head, which is when you have no picture, a pic of somebody else, little cartoon photos, anything like this, don't do it. Your Facebook profile picture, you don't want your company in there. You don't want a blue head. You don't want pics of somebody else or little cartoon characters. Get rid of those. People do business with people, not cartoon characters and not company logos. Guys, your Facebook banner, your billboard. I'm not picking on one company or another here. This is just one that I found on somebody's profile. Your Facebook banner behind your page, if it's a walking billboard for your company or something, or wads of cash that looks like you robbed a bank, or flashy cars, anything like that, get rid of it. Okay? Especially if it's a banner, a company banner or something, definitely get rid of it. Because when somebody comes to your Facebook profile and sees that, you know what? All they think is, oh my God, that person is just out to sell me something. I don't want to be friends with Delilah. Forget that. I don't want to talk to her because all she's going to do is be spamming me with her business stuff. Here are the do's, the profile do's. Your profile picture, you want a smiling, clean picture of yourself. Okay? You want to put your own profile picture on there. People want to know who they're talking to. They always want to see that. For your personal banner behind your head, just something eye-catching. Beach photos. Here's one of the Bahamas. I mean, this is a cruise ship sitting in the Bahamas port. Anything like that. Pictures of the mountains. My personal Facebook banner profile is a picture of me riding a horse on the beach. Let me flip down here for just a second, guys. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing anything there. Make sure everybody's able to see. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of yeses from that question earlier. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what we're all searching for. Okay. So you want to make sure your profile is tight and it's personal. Guys, this is all part of personal branding. Now, why you need personal branding instead of company branding? Think about it. How many people are in your direct sales company? Is it 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, 300,000? If all of you guys have your company logo as your profile picture and a big billboard behind your picture for the company, when somebody comes to your profile, do you think they remember you? I mean, seriously, no. They remember your company. And the more profiles they go to, I mean, the more of you guys that are out there, the more profiles they're going to go to. They're going to remember the name of the company. They are not going to remember you. And you want them to buy from you. You want them to know who you are. You don't you don't want to be always stuck as Delilah, the pure romance consultant, or, oh, who's that chick that I bought that stuff from? That pure romance stuff from? I don't remember. But let me just look up pure romance and I'll just find it there because that was what was happening to me. People were bypassing me. You know what? Now, I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, yes, I'm part of a direct sales company, but you don't know which one it is. But you remember Delilah Taylor, the couch queen. So when you want something, you know to come to me, not to just bypass me and go that company and start looking for it. That is why you need to be personally branded so people remember you and not your company. Okay. So here is another great tip: the 4 daily Facebook posts. And you're going to see this throughout my Facebook page. And part of it is going to be everyday life posts, you know, your ups, your downs, pictures of what you're doing, fun stuff. Yeah, I posted a picture earlier of me with a blanket over my head, a fuzzy blanket. I mean, you know, just fun stuff that you're going through. Um, Now, next is social proof posts, and you'll see these also. This is a post where you had a sale that day with your company, or you had a new person recruited, different things like that. And you'll post it up on your wall so people know, hey, this person's successful. Look what they're doing. It gives you authority. You become recognized as a leader with your business or a leader in social media marketing or being a leader with network marketing because you're proving that you're getting results. And now, even if you're new, if you don't have results of your own, you know what? Don't worry about it because you find stuff from your friends who are having success at the moment and post up their stuff. Congratulations, so and so, because hey, you did a great job today. Look at or welcome a new person into the business, even if they're not your recruit. Welcome them on your page. Ask them to be your friend. Inspirational posts. This is those motivational posts. I personally love quotes. And these are very, very easy to find on Google Images. Just go in there, go to Google Images, type in motivational, inspirational, whatever you're looking for, and there's going to be a blue million of them pop up. And you want to put those on there. And then fun post. I posted a picture earlier of some fur underwear just because it's cold here. I sent a video, a Darth Vader video parody song to my husband the other day because he's a big Darth Vader fan. Just little things like that all throughout the day because you're always you're posting different things that are going to reach different groups of people and draw them in. Facebook has what we know as rank, and the more people that see your stuff, the more it spreads to their friends, and they bring two friends, and they bring two friends, and they bring two friends, and suddenly you are a Facebook viral hit. Okay. I think I did a post the other day that already has like, I don't know, 40, 60 comments on it or something like that. I mean, it's something crazy. Now, guys, I want to know right now if you could type it in the chat box for me. How many of these different types of posts do you use? Do you use all four? Do you use one or the other? Do you use two? Do you use three? Give me an idea how many of these different posts do you use on a regular basis. Just type it in the chat box for me. Okay? And I'll take a look at that here in a second. Let me grab a drink. All right. Now we're going to get on to the good stuff. Get 100 leads and 3 or more recruits with Facebook events. Everybody, really, this is my bread and butter. I love Facebook events. And I'm always getting asked questions, how do you make those work? What are you doing? Why are all these people contacting you? This is how you set it up. It's very, very simple. You decide on a date and create a Facebook event. Facebook event, Facebook party, whatever you want to call it, you create a Facebook event. And this is going to be a multi-vendor event. That means that not just you with your company, but you're going to let other people be part of your event too. And you'll understand why here in just a moment. Okay. And next, you create the event and then you make a Facebook post about the vendor event. And what you're doing with this Facebook post is you're inviting other vendors to join you in this event. The one that I just showed you, that's a Black Friday event that I've got that's coming up. Okay, so you make this Facebook post inviting other vendors to join you. Now, you send those vendors to a lead capture page because there's going to be a lot of people wanting information. Not all of them are going to join you, but you're going to capture the email of every one of those people. So you're always in constant contact with them, okay? So you're going to send them to a lead capture page. They're going to put in their email. They're going to get a return email from you with your offer. And I'm going to show you how that works. Okay. Then you hold the event and make sales. So you get to make a sale up here at the beginning with the offer. Then you get to sell during the event. And then you get to email all those people again after it's over with even more offers and make even more sales. Okay. The event that I showed you, the Black Friday event that's coming up, I want you to look at this. This is the lead capture page that was for that. I had 130. I actually sent 181 people to the lead capture page. 130 of them opted in. That's 130 email addresses that I captured in 3 days. Constant contact with laser targeted leads, okay? And I will have those forever and ever until they change their email or they unsubscribe. Amen. 130. I mean, that's wow. And that's just vendors. That's not even getting to the good part. And I'm going to show you that again here in a moment. All right, guys, who is excited to start getting leads? You want to do this for yourself? You want to understand how to do this? Type me in the chat box now. Okay? You're ready to get leads? Type it in. Oh, here's all the numbers from earlier. Two, two, three, two, three, four. Oh, Kathy, four. You're doing awesome, baby. Which I know you've seen one or two of my webinars before. You're kind of used to that one. But you ready to start getting leads, guys? Top me, because I'm going to go into this and we're going to rock it out. All right. How do you make money and recruit with this? Okay. Here is the fantastic part. The reason you make money and you get to recruit by holding free events is because, for once, you get to make the guidelines, you get to make the rules for people to be a verified vendor. I've held events where people pay to be a vendor. I mean, literally, I would send them a link and they would send money to my PayPal account, and then I would allow them to be a vendor in my event. Last month, the event that I held last month, I requested that they join my business opportunity, be part of my company to be part of the event. 11 people. I recruited 11 people in 1 week by doing this, guys. Seriously. And the one that I'm holding now, it is absolutely free for vendors, but I'm offering them additional services, which they are buying from me, and I'm going to show you how that works here in a second. One of the rules for them to be a vendor in the event that I got going on coming up for Black Friday is that they have to have a PayPal account and be able to set up PayPal links for people to purchase their stuff. A lot of the people don't know how to make PayPal links. So I'm providing personal coaching for building PayPal links at a price. So that's part of how that works. So I'm making money on the front with these things. I'm making money during the middle because I'm giving them additional services. I'm making money during the events because I'm selling my own products during the events. And then on the back end, I'll even make commissions because some people will join my company. Others will want things. They'll be like, hey, I saw that during the event. I wasn't able to buy it then. Do you still have it available? All sorts of different ways because I'm still able to reach them through email. It is a phenomenal me's are rolling in. Yeah. And it's crazy. I know everybody is sitting around scratching their head going, oh my God, why didn't I ever think of this? But it really, really works, guys. You are just not able to fathom how quickly this works. It's crazy. All right. On to the one post that will have people begging for your attention. Guys, you want to write this down, okay? Get out your pen, your paper, whatever. Take your notes here. This is the post that you want to put into 2 or 3 different groups on Facebook, you know, the MLM groups, direct sales groups, and you only want to put it in 2 or 3 because you are going to get swarmed with people. Okay. And here it is. Bunch of stars because you want to make a headline. Free to vendors or vendor event. You can change that around. Vendor event, free to vendors, online event. I am holding a huge vendor event where everyone can shop their favorite DS products in one place. Only one rep from each company will be allowed to participate. Number 1, friend me. You're going to get friend requests like you wouldn't believe. Number 2, put your biz name in the comments. Guys, if there is a particular reason for this, when they put their biz name in the comments, that automatically bumps your post up to the top of that group page. So every time somebody comes to that group page, the first thing they're going to see is your post. So they're going to friend you. They're going to keep your post at the top of the page. And then number 3, message me with the word vendor for details. Okay. And you want to This 1, 2, 3 part, I mean, guys, you really want to do it exactly that way. You will never run out of friends again. You will always have people to be looking at your posts, to sell to, different things. They're going to keep your post popped up at the top, and they are going to message you like crazy. It is going to be rolling. I'm going to put that up there again. I want to make sure everybody gets to copy that down, okay? So even if you don't get a chance to, I'll pop this into the Facebook event so you guys will still see this, because I want to make sure that that everybody gets this, because it's so powerful. All right. So now the leads are pouring in. Now what do you do? They're coming in faster than you can keep up. So you already have a message, a return message, already set up in a Word file, in a note file, whatever. And you just copy and paste the message and pop it into the chat box and hit send to them. Okay. And this message will have a link to your email capture page. This is the email capture page that I had set up. So when people would message me with the word vendor, I would have a return message ready. I would copy it. I would paste it into the chat box, and they would hit the link, and it would lead them right here, right to this page. They would click that yellow box that says send me vendor info. It would ask for their email address. They would give me their email address. And then what does that do? It captures their email, of course. It would send them back an email with all the guidelines, but it captures the email of hundreds of potential sales and recruits. It makes you the leader. You are the authority. You are the marketer. You're the one that is bringing this to them. They are looking up to you. Okay. So you have your own marketing community, in a sense, give everybody a sense of community that they want to be part of this. And then, of course, you always have your email marketing for constant contact with them later. Man, is this being recorded? I hope it is. I can't promise you, because it is kind of Google stuff, but I'm hoping it's being recorded, Jessica. We will have to wait till after it's done to find out if it actually did. Okay. Where do the emails go? The capture page is connected to an email autoresponder. I use GetResponse. Some people use Aweber. There's different services. For the lead capture page, I use Leadpages. I'll get you guys all links for those, and I will pop them into the Facebook event. Make sure you have all those in case you want to do this. Now, everyone that gives me their email, they immediately receive a return email with all the vendor guidelines. And this picture is kind of small, so I'm going to widen it up here so you guys can see it. And this just tells them the guidelines. To reserve their space as a vendor for this one event, they had to join the company. They had to invite 20 people to the event, and they had to tag 20 people in a post saying you're invited to the event. So, guys, not only did I have all these vendors joining the event, but you know what? They're even bringing an audience. I don't even have to invite anybody. They're inviting them for me. How crazy is that? There's already over 100 people in this event waiting for Black Friday, and it's going to get even wilder before then. It'll be 200 or 300 people by the day Black Friday hits. Can you imagine the amount of sales that are going to go on? And not to mention all the people that are coming in as buyers and everything else. You know what? That's just more free leads. You can set up lead capture pages for those people too. How wild is that? So you don't even have to worry about trying to hold a Facebook event where people don't even show up, because you're going to get all these vendors to bring all their audience for you. So never again are you going to run off all your friends and run off all your family, or be trying to sell stuff to the same people over and over and over, because I did that one too, because you're going to have all brand new audiences every single time. It is wild. Absolutely wild how this works. And it works so fast. When I first started writing up all this stuff, I sent out a PDF to a few people with some of these directions on them, just seeing how, let them try it out, see if it worked. And this one lady emailed me back. She's like, I'm overrun with people. I can't believe how quickly this worked. It was insane, the amount of people that she had showing up. One of the guys in my DIY Facebook formula, Gil Parada, when he first joined, I mean, he's one of my private coaching clients. I help him set one of these up, and he had over 200 responses in under 24 hours. It was that wild. It went that fast. Leads roll in, day out. And this is not a one-time thing. Like, I'm doing this for Black Friday. You know what? Before that one ends, I'll have another one set up for a week during Christmas. I'll have one set up for the day after Christmas sales. I'll have another one set up for New Year's sales. And it just goes on and on and on and on, because it goes all the way around. And, even then after Christmas, of course, you got Valentine's Day, and then spring hits. You can keep going on and on and on forever. So, all right, I want to hear it in the chat box. Who is ready to be the next Facebook success story? Who wants these kind of results? Who wants the profile perfection, massive Facebook instant popularity, eventageous creation? That's what I call it. Facebook eventageous creation. Because that's what it is. It is contagious viral Facebook events. Perfect posting. You get to post everything, and know what to put, when to put, where to put, how to put, what time of day, what day of the week, all the time. Who wants to learn how to build capture pages? Make them, ones that people will respond to. They'll actually enter their emails for you. You want to be able to link that to your email auto response, build emails and write emails that people will actually open and look at. I mean, think about it. How many emails do you get a day that you just automatically delete? Probably a lot, because I know I do. But you want ones that people will respond to. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. And be able to build front end and back end offers. That's where you're going to learn how to build the offer on the front end when you're asking people to join your event, and then offers on the back end where even after the event is over, people will still be listening to you, and you're still able to make more sales and recruit people, even if you haven't done it in the very beginning. So, punch a one. I do. I see that already. Thank you, Alex. Jessica, I love this info. I have hesitating getting started because I don't want to screw up on social media. You know what? And everybody does. Everybody does. And I screwed up really, really bad. I mean, I showed that to you guys in the beginning. I did. I screwed it all up. You know what? You can always fix it. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. So, we are going to make you guys Facebook event stories and successes. Now, what does it take to be a Facebook success story? You got to have a commitment of 2 hours a week training. Okay. And we're talking live webinar training. Or if you can't make the live, come to the recording because it'll be there and it'll be 1 to 2 hours, but commitment of 2 hours a week training. We're going to dive deep, deep into this. Okay. You got to be able to schedule yourself some work alone in your own time and also be able to work within a group. All right. Because you're going to have to be able to post what you're doing for that week in a group, post your homework up and say, okay, this is what I've got done. What do you guys think about this? And everybody be able to critique each other, not hurt each other's feelings, obviously, but critique each other and tell each other what you think. Because I know for myself, a lot of times I will try posting something and think it's fabulous. And then other people look at it and go, eh, So it's always nice to have that response, hey, I'm trying this. What do you think? And if it doesn't work, then you know where to fix it. Okay. You have to be coachable. You have to be coachable. The one thing that bothers me more than anything, and I'm trying to help people and coach people, and I get a yeah, but this and a yeah, but that. If you're not going to put in the work and if you're not going to listen, this is not for you. If you're just full of excuses or you're not wanting to put the time in, this is not for you. If this is for you, that means that you have a strong desire to succeed, because this is the what it takes to do this, guys, to be a Facebook success. And we're not talking in, a month from now, 6 months from now. We're talking about within a couple of weeks, because that's how quickly this is going to turn around. Okay. That is how fast it goes, because it's crazy. It happened so fast for me. All right. So who wants to work with Delilah, the couch queen? Me. Exactly where I'm sitting at now. I'm sitting on my couch. And guys, I have my own permanent butt prints right here in this spot in my couch, because this is where I'm at every day. All right. It is no joke. This is my spot. What we are doing, it is going to be a 6-week program. Not everybody's getting in. There are only 20 spaces available. This is going to be weekly live, step by step training webinars. I think, and I've got to ask everybody, I'm thinking probably on a Thursday night. My last coaching group coaching was on a Tuesday night, but I'll check with everybody to make sure. Oh, no, it's not going to be Thursday night. It will be Tuesday nights, because this year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all that is on Thursdays. I actually looked earlier. So more than likely it will be Tuesday nights, but I'll check with everybody, see when their best nights are. We're going to have a private Facebook group for members only. It's only going to be the 20 people. And you're also going to have the opportunity for private personal coaching with me. All right. Who is ready to work with me? Put a 1 in the chat box. Say, it is me. I want to do this. Okay. Because now, guys, you're going to have to go here. This is the link. Fill out the application to work with me. And over the next day or two, I will be getting back with everybody. I will tell you, this is not an offer for free training. Okay? It is not. What I will be getting back with you is information on the training and what we're going to do. And there will be different people at different levels. Okay? I'm going to pop this link in here real quick so you guys can just pop it from the chat box. If you, those of you that are watching this now, you can go here, click to apply, and there is reasons for this. Honestly, I'm particular about who I work with and who's going to be great for the group. I want to make sure that you guys can work well together. Okay. Now, different people are at different levels. So some of you will be able to start off right away. Others of you will be needing some extra personal help with maybe the technical parts of it or finding your way around different areas of Facebook, different parts. So that's part of the reason that we're doing this. And I want to give, there's going to be a little bit different opportunity for everybody, but go and fill out the application. And when you get to the application, you're going to see there's an area there that where I want you to give me a little bit of information about you. You know, what types of problems are you having now? What are you doing? Where have you been? Where are you wanting to go? What are you looking to do with Facebook? Are you wanting to do more events? Are you wanting to do more recruiting? I want to find out what your plans are and understand where you are. And then I'm going to be calling people back over the next day or two and setting people up. There's going to be different offers and things available for people who are. Oh, I forgot to click show off button. There it is. For there's going to be a different offer. There's going to be offers for people that want to, do everything money wise up front. I've also got plans set up to do installments for people that don't want to do things all up front. Pay over time over the 6-week course period. Have opportunities for personalized coaching. Different things for different people, but I've got to understand where you're coming from and what you're looking to do. Let me take this down here for just a few minutes. I want to refresh the face or the YouTube page because I know there's some people that are watching through YouTube. Angela, good. I see you got to hear that, honey. Delilah, what if you're not in DSD and you're with an affiliate company? Sheila, I do see your question. This is for any affiliate company. You do not have to be part of DSD. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I am in DS Domination, but this stuff is going to work with any affiliate company or network marketing company. You do not have to join my company to be part of this. I want to make that perfectly clear, okay? So, for the people that are watching on YouTube, I'm going to get y'all a link here in just a moment to be able to just send me your information. Let me actually look that up, get you that link. Okay. There's already people clicking on the offer. Thank you guys. That is phenomenal. I can't wait to talk with you because I'm going to be talking with you personally. And because I want to, see and hear what you guys have going on. Everybody who's watching on YouTube, I will get you guys a link so you'll be able to go to it also because I want everybody to have this opportunity. Okay, let me see what's in the chat box here. Guys, we've still got a few minutes. Go ahead and toss me some questions. Toss me some questions. Throw them in the chat box because I want to see what those are too. So if you're worried about anything, you want to know what's going on, please send them to me here. I'm going to put that in here now. Question. Because I know some people are going to be sitting around going, well, I don't know if I want to do this or don't. What about this? What about that? I'd rather clear it up now. Just go ahead and throw that in here and I will answer the best I can. Okay. Or try to while we're going through this. I've got my blankie. If y'all don't know, I live in Tennessee and it's like 20 degrees outside with a 15-mile-an-hour wind. It is freezing. I even have my heat on and it's still cold in here. It's crazy. So, all right. I know there's a little bit of lag time. Let me check the YouTube event again just to make sure anybody. Oh, I gotta stop that for a moment. Any questions? Because I know there's a lag. Let's see. Nothing coming in as of yet. Of course, you can always send me a message on Facebook and I'll answer your questions that way also. Okay. Let's see, let's hide this here for a moment. Go back to chat. Pop you guys in the smiley face. Questions, any questions coming up? Or, of course, if you're in the Facebook chat room. Oh. Shayna. Me, I want this. That is why I can get into the chat box. I'm seeing this on YouTube. Okay, I got it, Shayna. What do you use for capture pages? I use Lead Pages. Tiffany, I will send you a link for that to make sure that you get it because I have a special link for Lead Pages. Hopefully, it'll get you a little bit of money off or a few days free, something like that. I'll see what I can find. I think with the email that I use, Get Response, you get, I think they've got a deal for 1 month free or something right now, something like that. But I'll get you guys some links for all that so you can see all that. Okay. All right. Here is the last chance for the offer, guys, for the ones of you that are watching through webinars on air. Otherwise, I will toss the link to apply on the Facebook event. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, I'll get it for you and pop it into there also. And then I'll start getting back in contact with everybody. I'm still not seeing any questions or anything popping into the chat box of here on Webinars on Air. So, but like I said, otherwise, you can still hit me up on Facebook. Those of you that got my email address, you can send me emails, whatever. Facebook chat is my thing of choice. But otherwise, all right. I hope you guys learned a lot because there is so much packed in here. So, oh, hang on. Shirley, I understand the point of getting other vendors to join your Facebook event, but how successful is this type of platform for getting leads and recruits into your personal DS business? Well, like I told you earlier, Shirley, last month in the month of October for the vendor event that I held during October, I, as part of being the vendor guidelines, I made it where they had to join my DS company to be a verified vendor. I got 11 people to join. I recruited 11 people in 1 week into my business through the verified vendor system. Okay. And then also because of the instant popularity and the Facebook authority from holding the event, of course, there's always people hitting me up because if they're seeing my posts and things on a regular basis, especially the social proof posts and whatnot. So they're always asking about what kind of business I'm in, what I'm doing. I recruited another person today just because of this. I mean, it's really that easy. I know it sounds crazy. I really do. But it really works that well because what you're doing is you're having something that these people want. They all want. And you're showing them how to get it, and you're the leader of the group. So they're going to follow what you're doing. And then they want to be part of what you're doing. So they will be part of what you have. So that's exactly how it works. And as far as the leads were what had the emails that I have coming in through the lead capture pages. So I got over 100 people in less than 3 days. That was over 100 people, 100 laser targeted leads in 3 days. And I get to keep up with all these people through Facebook chat, through the event, and through email. So it's absolutely amazing how easily that works and how fast it works. So, oh, there's another person that has clicked on the offer. All right, guys. Shirley, I hope I answered your question and got it all down for you. If not, hit me up in the Facebook chat or send me an email. Otherwise, guys, I think that's about it for tonight. I will be contacting a lot of you very, very, very soon. And we will be starting up very, very, very soon with the Facebook program. Right now, I am looking at possible start date of, let's see, today is the 17th. Looking at possible start date of November, Tuesday, the 25th, which is a week from tomorrow. So, like I said, I want to get with the people that are going to be part of this group and see what days are going to work best and most for everybody and time zones because I'm in Eastern time zone. A lot of you guys are spread across the country. So, and I'll probably be doing one more webinar before this is over. And we're going to get this packed out, booked up, and get everybody in. All right. So, love you, darlings. Everybody stay warm. And I will be talking to you guys very, very soon. Bye. Delilah Taylor, the Couch Queen. Bye, babies.